This is AQA A-Level Chemistry and it's the Year 12 Kinetics topic. This is part 3 and in this video we are going to look at the impact of temperature on rate of reaction. Quite a short video but some really important information to take on board. I'm going to recommend that you try the activity and then review your answers to check that you are confident with how we can explain this. Now, it was mentioned in the very first video that we don't have a clear link of doubling temperature, doubling the rate of reaction, which is what we see with concentration, pressure, and surface area. In this particular case, we find that an increase of 10 degrees Celsius or thereabouts will lead to a doubling of the rate of reaction. So a 20 degrees Celsius increase would quadruple, a 30 degrees would increase by a factor of 8, 40 degrees increase by a factor of 16. And it's really important that we understand why. So have a think about the question on the screen now, and when you're ready, have a look at the answers. So the first thing to consider when we are increasing the temperature is that we're giving these particles more kinetic energy. That means that they are going to move around faster. And if they move around faster, they're going to collide with each other more often. And you'll notice the wording I've used here. There's an increased frequency of collisions. So we want to get across the idea that there are more collisions in a given time. But that's not the only change that happens. Because if I have particles that are moving faster, they're not only going to hit more often, but they're going to hit harder. There will be a greater intensity of collisions. Now, having more collisions, we speak about with pressure, concentration, surface area. Doubling the number of collisions will double the number of successful collisions and will double the rate. But if we then factor in that a higher proportion of these particles will have energy greater than or equal to the activation energy, then that increased intensity of collisions means that there's another increase in the rate of reaction. So, to summarise, if I increase the temperature, my particles A move faster, so collide more frequently, and B collide harder, so a greater proportion of them, their collisions will result in a reaction. That takes us to the end of this video. Thank you for listening and goodbye.